Today I break down why structured home workouts outperform random gym routines. Structured training relies on progressive overload principles, supported by exercise science literature. Random gym sessions often lack measurable volume tracking and consistent intensity progression. Home workouts allow tighter control over variables like repetitions, sets, and rest intervals. Consistency in environment reduces decision fatigue and improves adherence to training schedules. Scientific studies show adherence predicts long-term fitness outcomes more than location. Minimalist equipment setups still achieve hypertrophy when volume targets are met. Bodyweight movements can be scaled using tempo and range of motion adjustments. Weekly planning ensures each muscle group receives adequate stimulus and recovery. Unstructured gym visits often overtrain certain muscles while neglecting others. Data-driven programming uses measurable metrics like reps in reserve and total volume. Progressive overload requires gradual increases in stress to trigger physiological adaptation. You do not need a gym to apply these principles effectively. Muscle protein synthesis responds primarily to tension and fatigue, not equipment location. A structured plan distributes workload across the week to prevent excessive fatigue. Random workouts often ignore recovery, leading to plateau or increased injury risk. Home environments enable faster transitions between exercises, increasing workout efficiency. Time efficiency improves adherence, especially for working adults with limited schedules. Structured sessions reduce cognitive load by eliminating spontaneous decision-making. Exercise selection becomes intentional rather than reactive to available gym equipment. Volume landmarks guide how much work is needed for maintenance and growth. Scientific ranges suggest 10 to 20 weekly sets per muscle group. Home workouts can easily meet these targets with proper planning and progression. Tracking repetitions ensures measurable improvements instead of subjective effort perception. Perceived effort alone often leads to inconsistent intensity across sessions. Structured progression increases load or difficulty once adaptation occurs. This principle applies equally to push-ups, squats, and resistance band exercises. Minimalist routines reduce barriers such as travel time and gym membership costs, so economic studies show cost reduction improves long-term participation in exercise programs. Lower barriers increase frequency, which is critical for metabolic health improvements. Regular activity improves insulin sensitivity and cardiovascular markers over time. Structured home programs align better with habit formation principles in behavioral science. Habits reduce reliance on motivation, which fluctuates significantly across weeks. Gym reliance introduces variability, such as commute delays and crowd availability. Environmental friction is a major predictor of dropout rates in fitness programs. Home workouts remove these frictions, creating a more stable exercise environment. Let us look at weekly structure as the real performance driver. A balanced weekly split distributes pushing, pulling, and leg movements efficiently. This prevents muscular imbalances that often arise from random exercise selection. Each session targets specific movement patterns, ensuring comprehensive physical development. Rest days are scheduled intentionally to maximize recovery and adaptation cycles. Recovery supports muscle repair and nervous system recalibration after intense sessions. Random gym attendance often ignores recovery, leading to chronic fatigue accumulation. Volume progression is easier to track when workouts follow a repeatable structure. Progress tracking reinforces motivation through visible improvements in performance metrics. Structured plans often include deload weeks to prevent overtraining and burnout. Deloading reduces intensity temporarily, allowing physiological systems to recover fully. Random workouts rarely incorporate these recovery strategies, leading to stagnation. Home training encourages personalization based on individual strength and mobility levels. Personalization improves outcomes compared to generic unsupervised gym routines. Nutrition timing can be better aligned when training occurs at home consistently. Structured routines often integrate nutrition and recovery as part of the program. Random sessions disconnect exercise from broader health behaviors, reducing effectiveness. Home workouts allow easier monitoring of sleep, hydration, and dietary consistency. These variables significantly influence recovery and performance outcomes in training programs. Structured programs account for these factors, creating a holistic health approach. Minimalist training emphasizes efficiency maximizing results with limited time investment. Efficiency becomes critical in populations balancing work, family, and health commitments. Economic productivity benefits when individuals maintain consistent physical health routines. Healthcare costs decrease with improved population fitness and reduced chronic disease prevalence. Structured home exercise contributes to preventive health strategies at scale. Educational systems increasingly promote structured physical activity over sporadic exercise habits. Students benefit from routine development, improving both physical and cognitive outcomes. Early habit formation predicts adult adherence to long-term exercise routines. Random exposure to exercise lacks the reinforcement needed for lasting behavioral change. Structured repetition strengthens neural pathways associated with habit formation. Home environments support repetition by providing consistent cues and triggers for workouts. Cue-based habits are more reliable than motivation-driven exercise decisions. Long-term adherence correlates strongly with reduced all-cause mortality rates. Structured exercise routines therefore contribute to both lifespan and health span improvements. Minimalist home training is scalable across age groups and fitness levels. Older adults benefit from reduced injury risk compared to unfamiliar gym equipment usage. Controlled environments reduce unpredictable variables that may cause improper technique. Technique consistency improves neuromuscular efficiency and strength development over time. Random workouts often sacrifice technique quality for novelty and variety. Variety without structure reduces progressive overload, potential limiting long-term gains. Structured variety introduces changes systematically without disrupting progression metrics. Home workouts can incorporate circuit supersets and tempo changes strategically. These methods increase intensity without requiring additional equipment or gym machines. Energy expenditure can be matched or exceeded compared to traditional gym sessions. Metabolic conditioning is achievable through structured high-intensity home routines. Cardiorespiratory fitness improves with consistent structured intervals and progression. Random cardio sessions often lack progression, leading to limited aerobic improvements. Structured interval training increases VO2 max more effectively than inconsistent efforts. Home-based interval protocols eliminate waiting time for equipment availability. Time savings accumulate, leading to greater overall weekly training consistency. Consistency remains the strongest predictor of physical transformation outcomes. Structured planning ensures consistency while minimizing psychological resistance to exercise. Behavioral friction decreases when workouts are predefined and easily accessible at home. Structure beats randomness every time when results are the goal. The long-term implication is a shift toward efficient, decentralized fitness models. Public health strategies may increasingly promote structured home exercise programs. This reduces infrastructure dependency while maintaining population fitness outcomes. Education systems may integrate structured home workouts into digital learning environments. Technology platforms can support tracking progression and adherence in home settings. Data analytics will likely personalize home training programs further in the future. The economic impact includes reduced healthcare costs and increased workforce productivity. Fitness accessibility expands when structured programs remove reliance on physical gyms. This democratizes health improvement opportunities across different income levels. Structured home exercise represents a scalable solution to global physical inactivity trends. If you found this useful, like, comment, and subscribe for more. Consistent, structured effort will always outperform random action in fitness and health.